Imagine a world where leaders are not just figures of authority but catalysts for change, visionaries who inspire and individuals who empower. Welcome to What It Takes to Be a Great Leader, a journey into the heart of leadership, where the unseen qualities make the biggest impact. Did you know that only 10% of people possess natural leadership skills, while the rest can develop these abilities through dedication and learning? It's a path less traveled, filled with challenges and opportunities for growth that transform ordinary individuals into extraordinary leaders. This series is not just about leadership. It's about the essence of influence, the power of vision, and the impact of empathy. It's about understanding that leadership is not a title or a position, but an action and an example. We'll explore how great leaders communicate, make decisions, and build teams that are not just effective but empowered and inspired. But what sets great leaders apart? Is it their ability to adapt and thrive in change, their unwavering ethics and integrity, or their commitment to continuous learning and growth? Or perhaps, it's their dedication to empowering others, leaving a legacy that echoes through generations. Join us as we uncover the secrets behind effective leadership, from the core qualities that define it to the strategies that enhance it. Whether you're aspiring to be a leader or looking to refine your leadership skills, this journey will reveal the blueprint for impactful leadership that not only achieves goals but also inspires greatness in others. Prepare to be inspired, to challenge your perceptions, and to embark on a transformative journey of leadership. Because to lead is to live a life of influence, and this series will show you how. Chapter 1: The Essence of Leadership. Leadership isn't just about holding a position of power. It's about making a difference. Did you know that great leaders often share a set of core qualities that set them apart? Let's dive in. First up, great leaders are self-aware. They know their strengths and weaknesses and work tirelessly to improve. It's like they have a mirror that shows not just their reflection but their character and capabilities. This self-awareness is key to connecting with and inspiring others. Another vital quality is empathy. Leaders who can put themselves in others' shoes, understanding their team's hopes and struggles, truly stand out. It's not just about leading, it's about caring. Vision is also non-negotiable. A leader without a vision is like a ship without a compass. Great leaders have a clear idea of where they want to go, and they can paint this picture vividly for others, turning dreams into goals. But what about integrity? It's the bedrock of trust. Leaders who do what they say will find that people naturally follow them. It's not just about talking the talk but walking the walk. Commitment is another cornerstone. Leading by example, showing dedication to goals, and being willing to get their hands dirty alongside their team members is what separates the wheat from the chaff in leadership. Leadership also requires excellent communication skills. It's not just about giving orders but about starting conversations, listening, and adapting. And let's not forget about resilience. The path of leadership is fraught with challenges, but it's bouncing back from setbacks that shows true grit. Chapter 2: Vision and Purpose. What drives a great leader? Vision and purpose. It's the North Star that guides them and their team towards achieving remarkable things. But how does one develop and communicate a compelling vision? It starts with deep introspection and understanding of the needs and possibilities within the community or organization you're leading. It's about asking, what change do we want to make? And, why does it matter? Simon Sinek famously said, "People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it." This rings especially true for leadership. When leaders articulate a clear purpose, it resonates with people's values and beliefs, which is incredibly motivating. For example, consider how Martin Luther King Jr.'s vision of a society where people would not be judged by the color of their skin but by their character inspired a movement. His clear, compelling vision and the purpose behind it moved people to action. But vision isn't just about the big picture. It's also about setting specific, achievable goals. It's like telling a story where everyone knows their role and how it contributes to the happy ending. Communication is critical here. A leader's vision needs to be communicated consistently and through various means: speeches, written messages, and, most importantly, through actions. Remember, A vision that's not acted upon is just a dream. Furthermore, empowering others to see themselves within this vision and take ownership is a powerful way to ensure its realization. It's about building a community around a shared purpose. To keep the vision alive, great leaders also adapt and evolve their vision as circumstances change. They listen to feedback, learn from successes and failures, and keep the core purpose in sight. Chapter 3: Communication: Mastering the Art of Influence and Persuasion. Great leaders know that the cornerstone of leadership is effective communication. It's not just about conveying information but about inspiring, influencing, and engaging with people. Let's explore how great leaders use communication to their advantage. First off, listening is perhaps the most underrated aspect of communication. Leaders who listen more than they speak often uncover insights and perspectives that others miss. It's about truly hearing what's being said, both the words and the emotions behind them. This builds trust and shows respect, creating a culture where every voice feels valued. Then, there's clarity. Ever heard someone speak and, despite their eloquence, you're left wondering, what exactly are they trying to say? Great leaders avoid this. They know that clear, concise communication is more impactful. It's like writing with a sharp pencil versus a dull one. The finer the point, the easier it is to understand the message. But it's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Great leaders are also masters of non-verbal communication. Body language, eye contact, and tone of voice can often say more than words alone. They use these tools to reinforce their messages, convey sincerity, and express empathy. Persuasion is another key element. It's not about manipulation but about articulating a vision so compelling that people are naturally drawn to it. Great leaders use stories, metaphors, and analogies to connect on an emotional level, making their ideas resonate more deeply. Feedback is a two-way street. Effective leaders not only provide constructive feedback but also actively seek it. They create an environment where feedback is seen as a gift, an opportunity for growth. Chapter 4: Decision-making: Balancing Risk and Innovation. In the world of leadership, decision-making is where the rubber meets the road. It's about making choices that steer the course of teams, organizations, and sometimes even societies. So, how do great leaders make decisions that balance risk and innovation? First, they embrace uncertainty. The fear of making the wrong decision can paralyze. Great leaders, however, understand that not every decision will be the right one, but indecision is often worse. They're comfortable with not having all the answers and are willing to take calculated risks. Data is a leader's best friend. In today's world, the amount of information available is vast. Effective leaders use data to inform their decisions, weighing evidence and outcomes. But they also know that data has its limits and that gut instinct, built from experience and insight, plays a crucial role. Great leaders also foster a culture of innovation. They understand that to stay ahead, one must occasionally take bold steps. This means encouraging creative thinking and being open to new ideas, even when they challenge the status quo. But how do you balance this with risk? It's all about risk management. Great leaders identify potential pitfalls, assess the likelihood and impact of negative outcomes, and develop strategies to mitigate these risks. It's not about avoiding risk but managing it intelligently. Another critical aspect is inclusivity in decision-making. Bringing diverse perspectives to the table enriches the decision-making process, unveiling angles and solutions that might not have been apparent. This diversity of thought is invaluable in navigating complex situations. Decisiveness is key. Once a decision is made, effective leaders commit to it and move forward with confidence. They also understand the importance of flexibility, being willing to pivot when new information comes to light or when circumstances change. Chapter 5: Emotional Intelligence: The Secret Ingredient of Leadership. Emotional intelligence, EI, is the unsung hero of effective leadership. It's what enables leaders to connect with others on a deeper level, manage their own emotions, and navigate the complexities of human relationships. So, what makes EI so crucial in leadership? Firstly, Self-awareness is at the heart of EI. Leaders who understand their emotions are better equipped to handle the challenges leadership brings. It's like knowing the weather inside you. When you know it's raining, you bring an umbrella. This self-awareness helps in managing reactions and making informed decisions. Empathy is another pillar of EI. It's the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. In leadership, empathy facilitates stronger connections between leaders and their teams, fostering a supportive and understanding work environment. It's not just about understanding others' emotions but also about responding to them appropriately. Effective leaders also excel in social skills. They're adept at communicating, building relationships, and managing conflicts. It's about making every team member feel valued and understood, creating a collaborative and harmonious work environment. Self-regulation is equally important. Leaders face stressful situations daily. Those who can control their emotions and remain calm under pressure are more likely to inspire confidence in their teams. It's like being the captain of a ship in a storm. If the captain is calm, the crew feels safer. Chapter 6: Building and Leading Teams. Strategies for creating high-performing teams. A great leader knows that the strength of a team lies not just in the sum of its parts but in how well those parts work together. Building and leading high-performing teams require a deliberate approach and a clear understanding of the dynamics involved. Here's how effective leaders build teams set for success. Diversity is a cornerstone. It's not just about bringing together people of different backgrounds but also about valuing diverse thoughts, experiences, and perspectives. This diversity fuels creativity and innovation, solving problems more effectively. Clear roles and responsibilities are crucial. Each team member should know what is expected of them and how their work contributes to the larger goal. It's like a puzzle. Every piece is essential, and knowing where it fits makes the picture complete. Trust is the foundation of any high-performing team. Leaders build trust by being transparent, keeping their word, and showing respect for each team member's contributions. When team members trust each other and their leader, they're more likely to take risks and be innovative. Effective leaders also foster a culture of open communication. They encourage team members to share ideas and concerns without fear of judgment. This openness leads to better decision-making and problem-solving. Setting clear, achievable goals is another key strategy. Goals give teams direction and purpose, motivating them to work together towards a common objective. It's important that these goals are challenging yet attainable, with clear metrics for success. Chapter 7: Adaptability and Resilience. Navigating change and challenges. In the fast-paced world we live in, adaptability and resilience have become indispensable qualities for leaders. The ability to navigate change and bounce back from setbacks not only defines the success of leaders but also sets a precedent for their teams. Let's explore how great leaders cultivate these traits. Adaptability starts with a mindset that embraces change as an opportunity rather than a threat. It's about being flexible and willing to alter plans when necessary. Imagine you're sailing. When the wind changes direction, you adjust your sails to continue moving forward. Leaders who think this way are able to steer their teams through uncertainties and evolving landscapes. Resilience is about toughness, but not the kind that hardens you. It's the kind that makes you more elastic, able to rebound from failures and disappointments. It's seeing challenges not as insurmountable obstacles but as stepping stones. Like a tree that bends in the storm but doesn't break, resilient leaders show their teams how to endure and grow from adversity. Great leaders also foster adaptability and resilience in their teams. They encourage experimentation, celebrate innovative ideas, and view mistakes as valuable learning opportunities. This creates a safe environment where team members feel supported to take risks and try new approaches. Moreover, maintaining a positive outlook is crucial. Leaders who manage to stay optimistic and maintain morale during tough times inspire their teams to do the same. Positivity is contagious. It can transform challenges into opportunities for growth and learning. Preparation is another key aspect. Proactive leaders anticipate change and prepare for it through continuous learning and by keeping abreast of industry trends and best practices. This preparation helps mitigate the impact of change and makes the transition smoother for everyone involved. Chapter 8: Ethics and Integrity, the foundation of trustworthy leadership. The bedrock of any strong leadership is ethics and integrity. In an era where every action is scrutinized and accountability is more demanded than ever, leaders must walk the talk and demonstrate unwavering moral principles. Let's delve into why ethics and integrity are so critical and how they can be upheld. At the core, ethics and integrity create trust. When leaders consistently act with honesty and transparency, they build a foundation of trust with their teams, stakeholders, and the public. Trust is like a bridge. It's much easier to destroy than to build. Leaders who prioritize ethical behavior strengthen this bridge, ensuring smooth and steady progress toward collective goals. Ethical leadership also fosters a positive organizational culture. It sets a tone that influences the entire team or organization, creating an environment where ethical behavior is expected and valued. This culture of integrity becomes the organization's compass, guiding decisions and actions. Leaders with high ethical standards inspire loyalty and respect. People naturally gravitate towards and are more willing to follow leaders who are principled and just. It's the kind of leadership that makes people think, "I would follow them not because I have to, but because I want to." But how do leaders uphold ethics and integrity? It starts with self-reflection and a personal commitment to moral principles. Leaders must be willing to make tough decisions, sometimes at the expense of short-term gains, to uphold these values. Additionally, transparent communication is essential. Leaders should be open about their decisions and the reasons behind them, especially when those decisions are difficult.